And what that meant to me at that moment was that was as powerful and as important as giving women the right to vote. In 1918, it was all about our intellectual and social acceptance. This was about our physical acceptance.
It wasn't that long ago that this physical acceptance in women's sports was a running issue.
Who would have imagined 49 years ago, when I signed up for the Boston Marathon, that a race director at 2 miles would jump off the press truck and attack me and try to rip off my bib numbers and throw me out of the race? It was the most amazing incident. I was just a girl who wanted to run, so you can imagine when this official attacked me how frightened I was. It was out of the blue. So it was an amazing experience and a radicalizing one. It changed my life.
In 1967, Kathrine Switzer became the first woman to pin on an official bib number and run the Boston Marathon. For the previous 70 years, it had been a male-only event.
Women's running, women's sports for centuries has been shrouded in myth. You know, any woman doing an arduous activity was considered a little questionable, maybe even dangerous. And yet now girls and women are realizing that it's okay to be both. You can be sweaty and athletic and arduous and really be very feminine. And the most important thing is, I felt wonderful. I felt empowered, I felt fearless, I felt like I could do anything.
This fearless sense of empowerment fuels Kathrine to encourage girls all over the world to share her joy through running. The members of Girls on the Run in Minnesota are doing just that. But it's about more than just lacing up their shoes and going for a run.
There are other ways of being healthy. Everybody's going to get this Healthy Habits card.
Girls on the Run is an after-school program for girls in 3rd through 5th grade where they train for 10 weeks to run a 5K. And over that time, they're practicing running, but they're also participating in a curriculum designed to help them think about things like decision-making, goal setting, friendships, nutrition. So it is about being healthy physically, but more than that, it's about learning to be strong and confident in yourself, knowing you can set a goal and achieve it.
First off, they think, oh, 3 miles, it sounds really far. And then they start running and they think, oh, it's not that far. And then we do our practice and they go, oh my gosh, that was really far. And then they start thinking, can I do it? Can I do it? And they push themselves and they finish and they do it. And we've seen the most wonderful, wonderful things. I love being at the finish line and watching them come across and looking at their faces when they go, I did it. I did something really hard and it was amazing.
It's an amazing thing to see. If you haven't come to one of our 5Ks, you really should. Just come out, bring a cup of coffee, and see 1,100 girls and their running buddies cross the finish line. But the goal really is that girls end those 10 weeks with that experience of setting a goal and accomplishing something.
A sense of accomplishment, stride of confidence, a source of empowerment.
It's amazing how your life can change by simply putting one foot in front of the other. Girls on the Run is a wonderful organization to help you get started and to find friends. Sometimes the worst things in your life can become the best things in your life. That was the worst thing when this official attacked me. But it changed my whole notion of understanding why I was in the race. I was there because I'd had an opportunity to be there. I'd had encouragement from father and a coach and a team. And I said, the reason other women aren't here is they haven't had this opportunity. And I felt responsible to create that opportunity. And that has developed into a career for me, and certainly something that is a legacy, really, that I feel extremely proud of. And every time I see a woman out running, I say, yeah, she's one of mine. Go out, put one foot in front of the other, and you can change your life.
The Girls on the Run 5K event takes place this Saturday at Normandale Community College in Bloomington. For more information, you can register for the race or to become involved with the organization itself, go to gotrtwincities.org. And if you're interested in learning more about Kathrine Switzer or her movement to promote women's running worldwide, that website is 261